My name is Alex West and I was the editor for the final major project. In order to carry on with the motivational and informational theme for my previous FMP, I wanted to begin to look into the concept of music on the mind and the effects it has on the individual. Due to my limited knowledge on the subject, I would begin to conduct research into sound and its effects in film and in modern day life. During the brainstorming stages of the unit, I was confused as to what to document to my audience, as I felt nothing would be interesting enough. In the end, I did go with the idea of music and its effect, as I felt this would be interesting to experiment with in editing, with it being my primary role, and I could easily incorporate it into my peers' idea with the psychological effect of music and sound. For my target audience, the brief outlined our target audience very clearly as multinational and cross-generational, while carrying on the theme of illumination at the same time. While we wanted to make the film scary, we went with the suspense theme, as we felt this was better suited to our cross-generational audience. We also wanted to stay away from any ethical problems, so no reference of race or religion is mentioned throughout the film. If I were to go through with my original idea of music and its effect, I would also carry on this theme. What I wanted to find out from the research that I conducted was whether a film about sound and its effect would be completely effective on the audience or not, whether relating this to sound effects or music as a whole. In order to understand the views of the audience, I would conduct primary research to understand their views on the chosen topic area and how effective it could be with them. Within this research, I asked the audience the influence that music had on their lives, such as on mood and in specific situations. As a way of conducting this research, I used a source named SurveyMonkey for this questionnaire. I received mixed results, some beneficial to my study and some not. Despite saying this, I felt that where my research picked up significantly was in secondary and production research, as this is where I could get a clearer understanding of the industry standards in relation to music and sound, where the most beneficial information came from. The source Film Riot were a big help to me in relation to understanding the industry standards in sound and the effect of sound, while other resources helped out considerably about the scientific side of the mind. In conclusion, while the research stages of the production were very beneficial to my development on the topic, I felt that more research should have been conducted to fully contribute to the effect of this film. As the editor of this production, I wanted to show my creativity with sound and visuals. Due to the complexity of the idea, the edit of this production would have been very effect-based in order to make the audience feel on edge. One effect that I had mentioned in pre-production was the use of the old-style videotapes and VHS footage. During the pre-production stages, I had experimented fully with some of the footage that was sent to me and needed that same style footage for the main production. While this was in pre-production, we had no ideas as to how to incorporate this into the production. While filming at night in our forest location, we began to record us walking as a group with our head torches lighting the path ahead. This was perfect for the footage, as it made it look like it was from the perspective of the characters. I felt that this realistic experience that we were attempting to create worked well, but could have been improved in places. As for my editing, I feel that we were improved. As for editing, I feel I should improve on the effects that I used, and I would touch up on those, or improve the sound that I used, as it could be considered as cliché. As for marketing, we primarily focused on creating a teaser trailer for the audience to preview before our film. This would give the audience an insight into what the main film would look like. This video was uploaded to YouTube and a post will be created on Facebook to further promote the film via social media. In conclusion, I felt that the production went well, with very little problems occurring as a group and technically. The edit I created would rank highly, but there was still room for improvement. I hope that the film would have made more sense, but given the amount of footage that was cut from the storyboard, I was pleased with my improvisation and creativity, and I'm pleased with the final production. I hope that the audience can enjoy the production when it is screened to them in the coming weeks.